Hi guys, this is Chris here from Donnelly Mitsubishi. Welcome back in Donnelly's Walkaround series. So in today's segment, we're going to talk about the brand new 2025 Mitsubishi Gas Outlander. So guys, I'm going to talk a little bit more in depth about the vehicle. Now, this is a brand new color for 2025. It is a beautiful moonshine gray. It's one of my favorite colors on the lot right now. So they also redesigned the grille. So it's nice to see it very simplistic. Now, this is an SEL trim package. So very nice and very well equipped. I'm going to talk about as much of the features as I possibly can. It's got sensors built all around the vehicle. It's embedded into the bumper of the car. You've got one of your cameras right here. Now this will give you a nice 360-degree bird's eye view. You got really bright lights. It's got a nice chrome finish for the grille. This right here is actually a washer that comes out and washes the light here, which is really nice to see. All right guys, so now we're going to talk about the side profile of the vehicle. So this has got really nice, massive 20-inch rims. What's really nice, it's two-tone and it's also redesigned compared to the previous models as well. You've got your turn signal lights. You've got another camera here as well. Now this will help with your 360-degree view. You've got roof rails, that come with the vehicle. It's a push button to get inside access to the car. So on the back, guys, it's a really nice wide stance vehicle. You do have a power lift gate. It does have the motion kick gate to open it up, which is really nice. You've got yet another camera here. You've also got more sensors that are embedded into the vehicle, into the trunk. You can see that this is an all-wheel control vehicle. All the Mitsubishi Outlanders are all-wheel control. Now, you're gonna notice this little box here. So what this does, this gives you access to the tow bar. So God forbid if you're ever stuck in snow, which rarely happens with this guy, but you just pop this open and you'll see a hook in there. So what you would do is you'd attach something to that hook and that would pull you out if you were to ever get stuck inside the vehicle. All right, guys, I also wanted to mention that the lights are also redesigned. It is a light redesign, so it's more smoked out as well, which is really nice. But these little upgrades do make a difference in the overall car. And I just want to show you how the kick open works on the vehicle as well too, which is really nice. You just need to have the key with you and you're simply gonna kick and it will open. All right, guys, now on the driver's side, I just want to point out that you do have blind spot detection. Of course, it's on both wheels, which is really nice. And you do have beautiful chrome accents all around the vehicle as well. All right, so the inside of this vehicle is also redesigned in slightly small matters. The design of the seats is new for 2025. It's got a beautiful diamond design and a diamond stitching, which is similar, but a little bit different compared to the previous 2024 model. You do have perforated seating, perforated leather. So what that means is if you go a little bit closer, you'll see the holes in here. And what's great is that it's got finally ventilated seats. This is a feature we've been looking for and asking for quite some time. You have a really nice, beautiful black piano finish. You do have automatic mirrors, automatic windows as well. All right, guys, I'm currently sitting in the second row. I'm gonna show you the third row in just a second, but again, tons of room in here. You got a really nice, massive piano, panoramic sunroof. What's nice is you also have the two-tone color. So having the lighter color on top just makes it a little bit more roomier. It's got a roomier feel on the inside of the vehicle. You have rear climate control as well, and you have rear heated seats, which is really nice. Now on this end here, if you pull it down, you do also have a couple of rooms for cup holders, and you've got them on the door there as well too. All right, so I'm going to show you how to access the third row. It's very easy and very convenient. You're just pushing a lever right here, and now you've got access to your third row. So in the passenger seat, again, very comfortable. You've got tons of room in here. You got a really nice black piano finish. You got a carbon fiber look onto here as well too. You got a leather dash as well. All right, guys, so now we're in the driver's seat, and even though you are in an SEL trim package, which is your mid-level trim, you do have power seating, and you've got tons of options for your lumbar and back support as well too. All right, so down here, you've got your display, your brightness display for your digital dash. You've also got an option here to open your rear liftgate. You have automatic high beams, you've got automatic rain sensing wipers, Now, right here is the options to control your digital dash. You've got smart cruise control, and you've got your voice control systems here as well too. What's nice is you also have shift knobs here. And now with your digital screen, you have a ton of options to choose about what you're gonna look at. So you can change the meter view. And again, all this is customizable. You can look at a whole ton of different options on here. Different audio sources, different driver assistance option, and even on your personal display, you can pick and choose what you'd like to look at. The gear positions, the trips, if you're doing long distance drives, how your fuel economy is, if you have your navigation, your time to the navigation, or just blank navigation options as well. Now, if you scroll a little bit more further down, you can see how your average speed is doing as well. And again, this is just one of many, many different options you can pick and choose to see what your car is going to look at. All right, so you do have a massive panoramic sunroof. And what's nice is that this is where you're going to see a lot of the changes in the 2025 model compared to the 2024. So your digital display is a little bit different. It's a lot more clearer, and you do have a lot more information that you can pick and choose on here. This is probably one of the biggest changes that you're going to see from the interior of the vehicle. You can see that it has just got a massive floating screen. All right, guys, so probably one of the biggest differences in the 2025 models is going to be this screen here. It is simply massive, and it's very quick as well too. So again, everything is very customizable. It's nice that in the 2025 models, you have the split screen so you can see GPS. Again, everything is very customizable, and it's very simplistic as well too. You've got a couple of your hand options. You got your camera here, and this is just to change it from nighttime mode to daytime mode as well. And of course, you can change your tracks, and you got your volume options here. But again, lots of different cool options in the 2025 models. And what's nice is that it's very customizable as well too. So even in here, you have Mitsubishi Connect. We're gonna do another video coming soon on just Mitsubishi Connect. That's a whole other video segment. Again, lots of information to take onto here. So we do use TomTom GPS systems. You do have a TomTom weather option on here. And you do also have SXM traffic options as well. So a couple of minor but really cool changes that we're just learning about right now is a little bit of differences here also. And if you look at the lights, I'm not sure if the camera will do it justice, but it looks beautiful to have the lights on. You've got an SOS on here as well too, in case you're ever in an emergency situation. Now these ones here, this one will open up the massive panoramic sunroof, and this will open and close the shade on here as well too. And guys, this is a nice, really small, subtle, but it does make a difference with the change. You've got a really nice thin mirror. So what's nice about the Mitsubishis is that in general, they're very user-friendly vehicles, very easy to navigate and play around with. On top of a very simplistic but very massive floating digital screen, you've got your hazards, you've got your temperature control right here. And what's great, another new feature, is you've finally got ventilated seats in the Mitsubishi Outlander. Again, this is a feature that we've been asking for quite some time, so it's nice to see that they do listen to us, they do listen to the people. You do also have a wireless charger, and this is all a new design for the 2025 models as well. So your shift knob is redesigned, your cup holders are redesigned, you've got your different drive modes. The drive modes are the same, but it's a little bit of a different design for the shift knob. You've got a electronic parking brake and an auto hold, and this whole section is new as well. It's nice to see that this is a little bit bigger. You've got a little bit more, it's just a little bit easier to open and close. You do also have a charging port inside here as well. Another nice change with the 2025 is a brand new audio system as well. You do also have thicker glass in here as well. I'm gonna roll down the passenger side glass for you to take a look. Again, I don't know if this will do justice in the video here, but it is a thicker glass pane. Again, it just simply complements the new audio system. Okay guys, so we're gonna go on a test drive. We're gonna see how this vehicle performs in the real life day-to-day situation. Again, for me, I've been driving Mitsubishis for quite some time. I've been driving Outlanders. So the biggest difference right off the get-go is not only the biggest screen that we've seen for the Mitsubishis, but the subtle changes on the digital dash, which is really nice to see. So it's a nice, beautiful day, especially in March. It's super sunny, so you see me with the sunglasses on. We've got a couple of different drive modes. Because the weather is so nice, the only two differences that we're gonna notice is an eco mode and normal mode. You do have tarmac, you have snow, gravel as well too, but on a beautiful day like today, we're not gonna test out the different drive modes. I'm mainly just testing out the responses on the screen. I wanted to see how quick the navigation works. And just, again, this is my first drive in the 2025 model, so I'm just curious as to how the car is gonna do just on the road. And again, for me right now, the biggest differences is first the sound system. The sound system is fantastic. Again, this is an SEL trim package, so it's a mid-level trim. Having the adaptive cruise control that we're just playing around with also is a really, really nice feature to have. Adaptive cruise control, for those of you that don't know, what it does, it kind of plays on a regular cruise control, but you can set the distance to the car in front of you. So again, if the car slows down in front of you, you will start to slow down. If it speeds up, it will speed up until it gets to the kilometers that you set with. So right now we're gonna do a U-turn, and we're just gonna test out to see how is the turning radius on the 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander. So we're gonna make a U-turn here. You can see there's still some snow, so it's still a little bit tight. We've got a couple cars going, so I wanna see how the pickup is and how the turn is. Oh wow, that's really awesome. And you can see again, it was very tight on that spot, and it is a SUV. So again, for that kind of a turning radius, it turns really nice and really quickly. That was really awesome to see. Again, very subtle changes, right? On the I've been driving Outlanders for quite some time. I've driven the last 4 or 5 years in a row different models as well too. So one of the nicest changes that I'm seeing right off the get-go, again, I don't know if you guys can see this in the video. I don't know if it'll do it proper justice, but it's got a bit of a shadow where the line goes for the speedometer, and that's really nice. That's a nice subtle change. It just makes it look a lot classier. It's got a very luxurious feel to the drive as well too. And having a thicker window does make a difference. It does seem like a lot quieter in here. I'm just making sure all the windows are up, but you definitely feel the quiet in here. We were listening, actually not just listening, but we were blasting the music earlier, and the Yamaha sound system is fantastic. And again, just having the extra couple of inches on the screen makes the navigation a lot easier to read. It's super clear. It's a very quick screen as well. And again, it's just subtle changes, which is really nice. I like that the wireless charging pad is a little bit on a slant. I have a bigger Android phone, and again, it does make it a lot easier to get access to your phone. So again, it's just the small differences. It's the same body style, but again, these little cosmetic differences, they make a difference. I love the new design of the center console as well too. It's very simplistic, but again, the subtle differences it's very noticeable. More than I thought it would be, actually. I'm really very pleasantly surprised with the new 2025s. I thought there wouldn't be a lot of minor changes. Sometimes when they don't do a revamp on the body style, you don't notice the changes, but again, just sitting into the car, immediately I noticed differences. It's a very smooth drive, that's for sure. Very smooth, very quiet, and the sound system it's phenomenal. And again, I'm not sure if you're looking at the maps as we're kind of going left and right, changing directions, but it's very smooth changes. We're gonna slam on the brakes to see how these brakes are as well too. Oh, that's great. I mean, brakes are gonna work great on a brand new car, whichever one you're driving, so that doesn't really make a huge difference, but it does drive really nice. It's a lot quieter compared to previous models, that's for sure. It's a Japanese built brand. All of the Mitsubishi vehicles, not only is it a Japanese brand, but they're also one of the only manufacturers that's actually built in Japan. All these cars come from Japan. They're not sent to other countries back and forth as well too. They're not produced in other countries. It's a Japanese brand, and all the cars are actually built in Japan. One of the only manufacturers that's like that. Again, you can see it turns super nice, super quick. It's got a very nice pickup. We've got still a ton of snow on our lot here, but I'm gonna try to do a quick acceleration. I'm gonna go from the other side just to make sure we don't kind of crash into anybody pulling up, but all right, so let's see how the pickup is as we've got nobody in front of us. So really nice, very good pickup. I wish we had a little bit more room, but again, just the first drive. This is my very first drive into 2025. I'm doing it right with you guys as well. So I haven't driven the car on the road. Again, we're just driving around the parking lot, but that first drive that we took on the road, that was the very first time I've been in a drive on this. But again, just simply getting into it, the subtle differences are fantastic. I love the shadow on the digital dash. I love the big screen, the sound system, the simplistic view on the center console as well too. All right guys, this is Chris here from Donnelly Mitsubishi, located at 492 Terry Fox Drive. I really appreciate you guys watching us in this walk around series. If you have any questions, let us know. Thanks again for your time.